Hi guys, it's Julie Silver, physician assistant again in dermatology. Again, I'm a physician assistant at East Valley Dermatology in Chandler, Arizona, and also the owner of healthyglowskinstore.com. Check us out for your greatest skincare products. Today I'm going to talk about sunscreen. We have a lot of choices of sunscreen. If you are not an avid sunscreen wearer on a daily basis, or if you just are looking for a new good quality sunscreen, I'm going to talk to you today about a lot of different options that you may or may not be aware of. So we have a variety of chemical and physical sunscreens. I will tell you that most of them are going to be physical, but very elegant. I think typically people think of sunscreens as smelly, as thick and heavy and sticky, and just without elegance. And so we really do have a lot of really good options in which I think you'll be pleased to wear, and also just kind of unaware that you're wearing them. A lot of people make some common mistakes with sunscreen in that they only wear it when they're going outside. They apply only once per day. I know for me here in Arizona, I am constantly talking to my patients and my family about wearing sunscreen and having to reapply. So we'll go over some kind of ways to tackle that. Some of my favorites here I have behind me here and here. So a lot of women talk about wearing sunscreen and how it's in their makeup, it's in their moisturizer, and so yeah, they're putting on sunscreen every day. That's a good start, and for most people, if you have an indoor job, that's okay until you go out for lunch, and then let's say you're outside for lunch, you're driving in your car. If you have a job in which you're driving around all day, you need to be reapplying your sunscreen. I commonly tell people the sun doesn't care if you're intending to get sun. If it's hitting your skin, you're going to get sun damage. And 10 minutes a day can really add up. So you really do want to be diligent if you care about preventing skin cancer, wrinkles, sunspots, just aging. So without further ado, here are some of my favorite sunscreens. There are two major brands that I have here. One is the Obagi sunscreens. Here's a couple of them. This one is the matte finish. This is what I wear on a daily basis. This is a mineral, and this is one that is going to definitely be on your thicker side, and that's going to be for like more water activity, hiking, where I know I'm really getting a lot of intense sun. Then I'm going to wear my mineral. But on a regular daily basis, I'm going to wear the matte sun shield matte finish. See if I can get there. They both are a 50 SPF, broad spectrum, so they're going to cover the UVA and the UVB, so preventing skin cancer and sun damage, wrinkles. Their original one is still available, called Healthy Skin Protection. If you're still a fan of that, by all means, see it's got a little Skin Cancer Foundation seal of approval. This one was the original one in the New Derm system, and so we have a lot of tried and true patients who love this. But the newer one, and I think a little bit more elegant, is the Sun Shield. We also have, for those that are really, really sensitive, they have the, let's see if I can focus on that. It's called the Soothing Complex by the Susan Obagi. It's a kind of a relatively newer one. And let me just show you that it's really nice because if you have like rosacea, see, it's got a little tint to it, but it is pure titanium dioxide. So it's purely physical. It really has a nice kind of almost shine glimmer to it, but it rubs in and it doesn't keep you shiny, but it helps to cover some of the redness that you might experience with rosacea. So this one's really nice and it feels super soft. It's very thin and light. See how easy that is to rub in. So I am a huge fan of this one. It's quite elegant. It also has some calming ingredients in it as well. If you have more questions about it, feel free to contact us. All right, so that is the Obagi line that I like. They have a few other ones, but those are my favorites. So I'm just gonna, for time's sake. Another really favorite brand, super popular across the country, is a brand called Elta MD. You can see here, this is one called UV Clear. It comes in a tinted, you see it, this red band up at the top. It also comes in a non-tinted, so however you prefer for those with darker skin, it can be nice. Even though the regular non-tinted one really rubs in nicely, this one gives you a little bit of extra coverage and really good for all skin tones. So Elta MD UV Clear is a sunscreen that's really awesome for acne, kind of why the indication of clear is that it keeps your skin clear from breakouts. Also good for hyperpigmentation, rosacea as well. Another one that is along the same lines, for really sensitive skin, the UV Physical. It has a titanium and zinc oxide as well, so it is clearly by the name, physical sunscreen. And also another wonderful favorite of people's. They also have a UV Sport, so it's going to be a little bit heavier. It does have 80 minutes of water resistance, as opposed to the other ones that are only 40 minutes in water. So this one is better for a day swimming at the lake, whatever you might be doing, sweating, working out. And then one of my favorites is the UV Lotion. This one is for the face and the full body, so it's really elegant. It goes on, I love it for my arms, my chest, even my legs. It has just a silkiness to it, very light. It doesn't smell like sunscreen. You just really don't even realize that you're wearing sunscreen. So to me, this is just one of my favorites. It has this sort of airless pump dispenser, so it's really easy and quick to apply, which just means a lot to me when trying to protect myself and my family. I need elegance and ease of use as well. So those are my favorite sunscreens. Okay, now I'm going to talk to you about a few of my other favorite products regarding sun protection and sun care. I call them sort of like specialty products. So this is called Jane Iredale Powder Me SPF. I just think this is amazing. It is a powdered sunscreen. You can see the powder stays in here. It is a literal powder that you apply dry, and it's to go over your makeup or reapplication. It's awesome for kids. Kids love to do this, but I swear sometimes, you guys, I look even better after I've put this on because it's slightly tinted. There's a few different shades just depending on your skin tone. So you can see this one is like for the lightest skin tones. This is called translucent. This one is called tanned. So it's going to be like a little bit darker. There's also one, the newest one called nude. And so that one's going to be your most neutral, universal for everybody. This stuff is amazing, and it's so easy to apply. It's easy to put in your car, in your purse. You don't have to worry about a liquid goop or even getting hot, because a lot of your sunscreens, the active ingredients will become deactivated in the sun. So this one is always in my car. I have one in my purse. Great to have one at the office, so that way if you know you're going out to lunch, I guess if you want it in your purse, but gentlemen too, this is wonderful. This is great for scalps, for faces, anywhere on your body. So you can see, let's see if I can do like some here, and you just rub it in like this. It's so awesome. I love this stuff like that, and now I'm protected. It's just so easy. And I'll tell you the one thing I have to worry about is I have to have a little duster in my car, because you do get like a good little plume, if you can see that. See if it gets my hair. Whee! So when it goes, most of it is going on your skin, but you will get a little dusty in your car. But this to me is wonderful. It is like so awesome to put on. It is waterproof or water resistant for 40 minutes. Okay, so that is like literally one of my favorite things. Oh, and also has like a mirror here. So you want to see, there I am. Has a mirror so that you can make sure that it's applied, or if you want to check your lipstick. It's just, I think, just an awesome, and it lasts me forever. It just seems that I always have it, and it's always full. Another common mistake that people make is forgetting about their lips. The lips also need sun protection, and that is actually a high risk area for getting squamous cell carcinoma. So you definitely want to protect your lips. It's also just no fun to get sores and skin cancer on your lips. You don't want to have surgery. You also don't want to have to get the liquid nitrogen freezing on your lips as well. So protect those lips. Jane Iredale came out with a really, really nice, almost like chapsticks type product called Lip Drink. It's very moisturizing, so it's actually, I just use it when I just feel dry. It has a really nice texture. This one is just their clear, and then they come in lots of different shades, so I'll kind of pick out a few different ones. And this one's like a nice light pink. It doesn't have a ton of pigment in it, but it definitely helps you with just providing a little bit of color. So like I put these on a lot of times before I exercise, so I don't want to like go out with like full-blown lips when I exercise, but it does give me just a little bit of color. But also, you know, just at any time when I'm outside, I like it. So then I go a little deeper sometimes. This one is called Crush. The first one I showed you is Flirt, and then they have even like a really deeper, darker one called Tease. Very nice. And they have this newer one, it's called Pout, and it has, where's my camera? Has just like a little glimmer. It does make your lips a little bit lighter, so if you are into that, that is a really pretty one as well. And like I said, they all feel really super nice. Okay, lastly, when you are gonna be in the sun for a long time, you are not good at reapplying your sunscreen, or you've previously had skin cancer or a lot of sun damage, my other favorite addition to all time is HelioCare. So I did a video on this about a year ago. Actually, I looked, it was March of 2019. I have not done a video until my last one last week. So that's how unaccustomed to this I am, so bear with me. But HelioCare is one of my favorite products or supplements. This is actually a capsule that you take. It is safe for 4 years old and up. You can mash it in or open the capsule and just sprinkle the product on the food. It doesn't have any flavor. So for your kiddos that can't swallow capsules, but this you take the day that you know you're gonna be in the sun for a long time, and it helps protect you. I call it my gap insurance. It is not a replacement for your sunscreen. FDA does not approve, has not approved it as a standalone sun protection, but it is your gap insurance, meaning if you do not reapply as often as you should, if you miss a spot, like great for scalps, like if you have thin hair or you have like a really defined part, it helps to protect that. If your bathing suit moves, if you wipe your face off, with a towel, it really helps to just give you extra protection. This stuff is amazing. It has no side effects, no contraindications, so everybody can take it. It's incredible. Then there's also a newer formulation called HelioCare Advanced. These are going to be for my people who have had sun damage. If you are used to getting precancers called actinic keratosis, and you're going into your doctor and they're freezing a lot of things off of you, this is for you. If you have had Mohs surgery, skin cancer, and this you would take on a daily basis. This one is 2 capsules a day. And you guys, it's also super reasonably priced. So inquire on our website, healthyglowskinstore.com, and we ship it to you for free. I love this stuff. If you have any questions about anything, please do inquire. There's a lot of information. There's so much more I could have added, but for time's sake, I just kind of wanted to give you an abbreviated version of things. I could go into the wonderful ingredients in this, like having carrot seed oil and things that are just moisturizing and protective and non-sensitizing. Everything that I have talked about is good for acne, prone skin, and photosensitive skin. Oh, HelioCare, also really good for people who are just kind of like allergic to the sun. If you're on skin, like acne medications that make you sensitive to the sun. Okay, I think my time is up. All right, have a great day. Protect yourself. Don't give me future business in the office.